¿Qué tal? 15 minutos, dice. Llevo 2 minutos haciendo streaming. ¿Qué tal, Iván? Gusto verte. But today it's gonna be an English stream, and I'm with wine. So, it's gonna be a relaxed stream. Hope you can enjoy. As I do, as I am. Sorry, I cannot yell. I cannot yell, please. Let me know that. Because my wife and my daughters are sleeping, so. Okay, so today I think I got it. How do you like the particles? I think I'm gonna blur it a little bit because it's like it's mixing with the text there, and I prefer not to. So, but today we are going to work on CSS and React. Thank you, Ivan. Uh, yeah, I shared that like on Twitter today, so I'm gonna put it later. Let me close this. And also I need to, yes, that's done. And here is the example. Okay, good. So let's go to the stream. And here, can I add transitions here? Like global transition, cut, add transition. It's a fade. Yeah, fade. Fade transition 300. Okay, so done. If I change no, it's not working. So how can I apply this? Connections. Okay, begin scene, then fade transition stream, all, and I can do all. Okay, so let's see, connect, and then no fade. I don't know, this is not working. Okay, so let's go to the stream. So here you see, let me, how's the music? Is it too loud? For me it's too loud. Let me put it down. Let me put it there, and I can yeah, I'm gonna bump it a little bit more. There you go. Okay, so here we have this steps animation, and I love it. Of course, I'm not gonna have any click because this will be animated by itself, but we're gonna replicate that in React. So let's see how this is done. Actually, what I prefer to do is to change view, and can I just open, no, full page. Good. So I can do this. I can see the code. So let's see, if I go here, what is that? Is that ordered list? Okay, so I can get the numbers. That's interesting. And then I have a before. Let me bump this a little bit. How about that? Is that size good? Oh, I already tweeted, so let me just do something. Here, Twitter, no. Yes, full screen here. No, this is not what I want. What I want is this tweet, then Discord, content creation, doop. Okay, so yes, the size is good, but I don't listen any music. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. So output no. Let me come here and bump the music. How about now? Let me know if you listen now. The thing is that I need to nothing really. I see it here. What about now? Now you listen, but I can, yeah. I'm gonna do this then. Now it's right, but I'm gonna put it here. So I cannot listen only to the music. I can listen to myself. Okay, good. Thank you. Let me know if it's too loud, okay? So here, let's go. And this is a before. Before, what is that? And if I take it out, so before and after, okay. So I have the after, the content I think is the arrow. Yes, the arrow is the, can I just, yeah, good. The arrow is the after of every li, and here, this is the circle and the box shadow. Okay, good. But I need to figure out what's, oh, the after is the line with 4 pixels. So if I can do that, okay. And there's an after. Oh shit. Okay. This is good. Saludos desde Venezuela. Fran Developer, ¿qué tal? Qué bueno verte por aquí. That's nice. This is nice. Okay, so let me just change view. Actually, you know what? Let me just copy paste this here and open it in another view, editor view. Yes. So the after, what is the actual? So if I go to, this is amazing. So this I can put it that size, and then this is the one animating. Yay, this is clever. This is good. I love it. And okay, so let's see how this CSS is done. And then we're gonna replicate it because I love that solution using pseudo selectors. This is great. So MQ progress point. Okay, I don't know. This SCSS. These are functions I'm not familiar with that. Okay, here you see the after. That's the check mark, the check. But I want to see the percentages. The progress here, dimensions. Yeah, you see, it's using functions. So after here, transition property width, yes. And where is it? Progress, because it's progress, right? Is it progress component? You see, and why? Because it's different in media queries. Do I want difference in media query? Yeah, what I want, because let me see if I can show you here. So yes, let me show this. So this is the actual, of course it's not gonna be that box, of course not. But I always start doing boxes and then like iterate over that. So I can change this to OL, and I can remove the number, and I can actually style the number. I'm gonna figure out how to do that. But then this is in desktop, and I think I will only care in desktop. But because we're here, let's do it also for mobile. So in mobile, what I want, and if I open Figma, yes, let's do it. Let's do it. What I can open? A new one. So in mobile, if I have, this is a mobile, what I want is, this is gonna be, let's put red. Nope. 2, 3, 4, and then. So I want this all spaced. All space, and the only thing that I want here as a text is the actual step. And style, actual style. This is what I want. So the only text that I want is the actual step. So this will be like either, let's say is the second step selected. So now let's put red, and now it's gonna be, let's do 3, 4, 3, and it's gonna be outside. Also here, stroke, red, 3 outside, and then on those 3, no fill. Boom. So it will be something like this. But on desktop, I want all the text in this on the steps below the actual dot. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do today. Okay. So let's close Figma. And let's go to CodePen. No, Code Sandbox. Now that I have a basic idea of how to do it, I think I can handle it without looking at that. So actually I already started one, I think. Let's see. I think React testing rough. Maybe it's this one. I haven't done anything, so don't worry. You're gonna see the whole process. Yes, here you see there's steps, and the steps elements type is value expected a string. So let's see inside steps. There's nothing. So let's create. Okay, so for recap again, I'm importing. This is a React application. I'm using Code Sandbox. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share that here. I don't know if you can follow like the code being changed, but at least you can see it here. Let me bump this a little bit, and here I'm just having like a normal like a explanation, and then the steps component that is gonna have everything inside. And actually I'm gonna add here a state, because I don't want this component to have any state in it. I want that component to receive all the states. So let's do here an array const steps equals, that's gonna be an array of objects that I don't think it's gonna be an ID, but let's do value or URL. And let's do, I don't know, welcome, the actual URLs that I'm going to use. So welcome security pack, Then next one is gonna be also that. Sorry. No. Copy. 4 steps. So the next one is gonna be retype seed, and that's because I know the URLs. The next one is gonna be password. I don't remember. Let me see the app. Create password. Okay. So let's see the okay. Create password, and the last one is gonna be edit profile. Okay. And of course, there's a last step, and that's something that I don't know if I need to add. Do I need? Should I add? Yeah, because here is confirm. You see here. This is a design that I just took from, and actually, like shameless plug. I got this example from Oliver Turner. If you don't follow Oliver Turner, let me just copy. He's a CSS wizard. There you go. And he's great. And he showed me this example. So that's why I'm gonna build it. Because it's for my app, I'm gonna do it live. Okay. So yeah, I that's the one that I originally like shared, this dribble, and then he gave me that. So yeah, let's go. Here, let's keep 4 steps, and now let's pass the steps to the component. Of course, those steps are gonna come from an API, and let's do active. Should I take active, or does active needs can be like can I imply the active state from the steps? Let's just imply steps from, like imply the active state from the URL. So title, and that's gonna be security pack, comma. Let's do here. This is gonna be retype your seed. That's gonna be create password and edit profile. Good. So now I'm passing that to steps. So let's start building steps. Import React from React. Export default function steps. That's gonna receive steps. Return a div. There you go. And OL. And let's do map. Steps.map. Also steps and steps map. Step. And then I'm gonna return li with step title li. Good. So there you go. I have my steps. So also another thing, I add this to my index HTML to have all the Tailwind CSS classes. So I'm gonna use Tailwind because that's what I have set up in my app, but that doesn't mean that you cannot use it. I mean, you can use it like this. I don't recommend to use it like this in production because that CSS file is huge. So don't do that. Set up properly Tailwind in your project, and then use it. But because I don't care here how it's set up, because I'm just gonna copy the actual steps component and paste it in my app. That's what I'm doing here. Let me connect this. Okay, this was pretty late. Okay. Good. So now let's style this. So let's do here class name, and it's gonna be with full, and then max with 3XL. These are Tailwind classes, Tailwind utility classes, if you don't know, and MX Auto. Also, let's do background red 500 because that's how I know everything's working. And then MY, let's do 12 because I'm sure I'm gonna take that out, but just for the sake of separating stuff. So now the class name here is gonna have flex, then with full, also items center, and then justify between. Boom. So I need also, let's do some padding here. So let's do 12 and pave 8. No, 12, no, yeah. So now I have this. Okay, so I don't have the number, so I need to check Tailwind. And you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put it down and put it up so I can have the docs below. Like, I think it's okay. Yeah. So here I want to number order and lists are on style, yes. So list disk. Okay, so list. Let's look for list style inside. List style position. I don't know what this. Wow. Okay. So it's this. Yeah, I don't need that. Responsive. Yeah, that's fine. No, I want the list types. List type. Decimal. Okay. So usage in the UL, right? Yes. So I can do here. But maybe I might want the actual number, and I can take the number from here. I can do index, and then I have the index. So now I can do let's open here, span, and let's do index +1 span, and you see I have 1 2 3 4. So now I can do here span 2, span, yes. And here it will be class name. This will be flex call, because I want everything going down, right? And what else? I want okay, let's leave it like that. And I think I want this absolute, so this will be relative. I want that absolute because I'm gonna add an after element here, so I need that element to be positioned properly, like in the center. Okay, so let's style this elements. So let's do class name. Whoa, what? No, I don't want that. Let's do width. How are the widths? Yeah, it's not ideal because in Visual Studio Code, I have a plugin that helps me with like give me intelligence on Tailwind classes, and I don't have that here, so I need to, yeah, that's why I have the docs open here. Let me know if the docs here are like too big. Let me see if I can I think that might work if I do that. So I can do that. Can I move this? No. Show, open editors, close, saved. No, I cannot move. So yeah, let me just leave it like that, because I think it will be easier to have like the wider view here, like here. So again, let me just put that down. Damn it. Here. Really? Here. Good. So I was checking the width. So width, yes. I think it's gonna be 1.5. So let's do width 6, height 6. And why it's going there? Oh, because I need to do item center. Okay, so now I can do background blue, no, background gray 500. Boom. Rounded, in rounded, how it is, rounded corners, non-rounded full. Let's do that. Rounded full. Look at that. Perfect circle. Also font, no. Text. SM. And also I need this to be flex. Items center, justify center, and now all my numbers are centered. So the default state is going to be, you know what, let me just take this background red, and also let me add to my styles. Let me add here background gray 100. So it will not be that huge. So do I need to come here? Body class name or class. This will be absolute width. This is with screen, hide screen, and then background gray 100. And why is not working? Oh, because this is not reloading. So do I need to do that? Okay, good. So now I can take out this background gray. Now it's better. So let me close this, close that, and continue. So don't worry. I think I'm gonna just use plain CSS. I need to use emotion because I want to change the values depending on the state. So it'll be easier to pass a JavaScript value to emotion rather than changing class. I mean, I can change class, but I don't know. You let me know. What do you want to see? Like emotion working with like tailwind classes or normal class, like changing, toggling classes. Whatever you want to see, I'm gonna do it. Like between both too, not everything, because I don't think I know all the ways to do this. So this of course is not gonna have a background gray 500, and then I'm gonna put here border. Yeah, it's not one border style color with radius. Border width, so border 2. Do I need to add border and border 2? Okay, border 2, and then how's border color? Border color is going to be, okay, so I just border and whatever color. So let's do border blue 500. Okay. Also, let's do padding 2. It's not changing. Oh, because it's not that. It's the width. So if I do 8 and 8, too much. So no, this is not what I need to change. I need to change the text size. So font size, font size is gonna be, let's do XS, extra small. Okay. And in this case I want the text to be blue 500. Yes, it changes. So let me just put all the colors together here. Good. So the reason why I want this to be absolute is I'm gonna show you later. I'm gonna show you whenever when I apply here the state. So this is the, let's do steps wrapper. Okay, so I can take the steps wrapper. I need a steps import steps.css steps. So I need to create one steps CSS, and now here steps wrapper. And steps wrapper, it's already relative. No, it's not relative. Position relative, I mean. So let's do step wrapper before. So that before is gonna have a content of nothing, and then with position absolute, width 100%, height 100, no, height 4 per px, background color, let's do light gray, and it's not visible. Great. So let me just open it here and debug. So I have the OL, and there's no before, there's no after. Steps wrapper. Okay, yeah. Okay, so now we're talking. So 4, 3 is good. So now I can do top calc 50% minus 2 pixels, and yes, this is gonna be 4. Left 0. Y is now reloading. Why this is not moving? Because this is not absolute class name. Now you see, like if I comment that, now the line is directly in the center of the numbers, and that's what I want. I want the line to be in, like below the numbers. That's why I want this to be absolute. And what I can do is to do width full, text center with no background red 500. And what's happening here? Okay, so this is a problem. So I think there's a text wrap that I can do. No wrap. So white space. Let's do that. Is that going to work? There you go. That works. So now left. So I want to center those words with a translate. So what I can do then is is there a translate here? Yeah, it's a translate. Translate percentages. Where are the percentages? Here it is. Translate X. So here it is. Okay. Okay. I need something else. Oh, okay. I think I know what I need. So I need then a div that doesn't make any sense. Okay. This is a lot better. But what was the red? The red is this. This is a lot better. Okay, so this is what I want. This was what I needed. I wanted the actual li to include, like, let me show you with values bigger. Red 500. So okay. Green, and then if I do mx2, you see, like now the box occupies the whole space in here. So actually here I can do, instead of in between, I can take it out and it will not change anything because I have this flex 1 on every item. So that means that every item will occupy the same space in that line. And that's what I wanted. So now I can come here and say, now it's translated. I think I don't need this anymore. I don't need this anymore. Yes. So I can go and say translate X 100%. Let's see what happens. It's not doing anything. So let's do it the normal way. So this will be margin top 8. There you go. There you have it. Of course, this needs to be text SM XS. I love it. I like it. So now also let's take this screen out. And now I think you need a background of how can I do this? Let's see the example. Where's the example? I lose it. Oh, it's below. It's behind. So how is doing this? Here it is. And if I go the li has a color. Counterpoint, counter increment point. What does that, what the hell is that? Counter increment. I can do that with CSS? Really? Oh my god. Create a counter and increase it by 1 each currency. Oh my god. That's amazing. Try it yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's good to know. So counter reset my sec counter. Counter increment my set counter. So there's something else here that a lot of before and afters. So that's the background. If it's active, progress data, and if the progress data is 3, that means that this is like full. This is the before. Okay. But I want the actual OL. With 80%. Yeah, I don't know. And cursor pointer. I don't need that. The progress is type none. Where's the background? Background is transparent. Okay, so how does that line goes below the dots? And also you see here there's a circle, so there's something that is also adding that circle right there. Okay, so I have this. Yeah, I don't need that. No, I don't want that. I want here. So the after, let me take out this course and point the absolute color. If I take the color, no, it's not that. If I go here, background white, well, it's not white. No, it's not that. If I go here, background box shadow. Okay, so here it is, and I'm gonna steal it because that's what we do, we steal. So now I can go to my example, and where was that again? Here, this was where were you, box shadow? Oh, here. That was in the before of the li. Okay, so let's do a before on our li. So our li is step item, steps, yeah, step item. So we can copy, save, come here, steps item before, and here let's do box shadow dot, and content equals nothing. Also I need to copy all that. Background. Oh, that's the one that has a background. I have transition, and where is the content? Here it is. So let me just copy, and then I'm gonna tweak it. So if I paste, so top 0, display block text align center, width height that. Oh, okay, so no. Okay, so this should be like the before of the number, not the before of the li. So yeah, because I want to be the before, I want that to be the before of the actual element. So let's do background, and background is gonna be this guy. Background. Background, good. So now I can go back and set step item. I'm gonna leave it like that, and then step number. I like it. Step number. So now here number. Really? Okay, now we're talking. Good. So yeah, I can add the I can add the background if it's active. So let me show you. If I change this to a template literal, everything works fine, except that I'm adding here a template literal, a JavaScript expression. So here I can do if it's active, then the class is gonna be background blue 500, and else is gonna be background transparent, and active needs to be as state here. So const active, let's do oh no, I know. So step active, good. So now I can say here, hey, you steps, no, not this, but this. Now the second one is active, true. And let me just copy that to all. You know what? Let me do something funny. So I can do boom, boom, boom. Paste. And now I can do here false. False. So step active blue what, and then I can just go here and remove this. And the box shadow, I need to put it here. So let me just go and inspect the color. Okay, go back, paste. So now I can do border radius 100%, and then I can remove all that from here. So this span rounded full, I don't care. Yes, well, I do care. Yeah, rounded full text flex item center, justify border 2, no. And then border blue, that, no? And the size is that is 3, 5. Okay. What if I do 2 and 4? That makes sense. 3 and 5, and then here. What are the width sizes? Width. Let's do 5. I like 5. I like it. Not too many people on the stream. Maybe this is boring. I don't know. Well, yeah. I'm gonna do it anyways. So I need to figure it out. A way to remove, and I think I got it. So if I'm so let me just take that, and I do step number active, no, let's continue and see the example. What? Oh yeah, here. So let me reload. How do you, if I take the color, yeah, you're blocking the whole thing. Background, yeah, that's another thing. But here, background transparent. And the color is that. So the after and the before. Okay, there's something else there. Oh, here it is. Here it is. So I'm gonna copy this guy. And that's the before, so I need to come here. Step number before. So no margin. Good. Yes, I know it was with box shadow. Okay. I need to take that. And I want the second active to have that background. So I need to also add the active class. So step number active before background. That's gonna be that. Yes, I know it's not ideal, but I think it's okay. There you go. So there you have it. And now I need to add like the number on top. The number if it's, what's the color? So text blue. I need to do another. I'm gonna do it here. Actually, no, I'm gonna use the same. If it's active, I want the color to be white. And if it's not, I'm gonna do a text blue. And why it's not showing? Why you are not showing? I need to figure it out also this. Okay. One thing at a time. Okay. So this is the color, but background, box shadow, background, and I think I'm blocking the whole thing. Maybe this was something that I needed to add to the li and not to the actual number. So let me just remove that. Okay, so now I can come to the li step item before content nothing, and here's where what's happening there. With 100% height 100%. So no box shadow and background. Background red. Let me see it. Okay, so this is going to work because this is position relative. So I can do position absolute. That's what I want. And this is gonna be not exactly what I want, but I think I can make it work. So this is, maybe this is the after of the number. So let me see here. So the line is the before, and then the each li has its own before. But there's also another thing that has a background before. If I here it is. So the li before, that is the actual circle, has all that shit. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. No, I'm gonna do it to the number, because that's what I need. I need the number to have that. So let's go there, and step item it's not the one with this, but step number is the one with this. Okay, good. So step by step. Okay, now we have that. And where is this box shadow in the example? So let me click here. Who has that box shadow? So the li, the before has that box shadow. Okay, so this is good. So now I can come here and say that this box shadow goes to here. I kind of like, can I see? Oh. Because I zoom like that. Okay, because one thing is when is active and another thing is when is okay. Got it. Okay. But I need to make sure. Okay, good. So, okay, so there's two states. So this is active and then I will add that when it's I will add this when it's complete. There you go. So now it's active. And then if I paste it, let me just copy and paste. Complete. So now if I add also the class complete, then I have that. Good. So, but I don't need that yet. Also, I think I cannot center the whole thing because I'm having these lines here. So let's, and I think I'm gonna change, this will change because of that. So, oh, but it's gonna be easy. So I don't think, item center, justify between. No, it's inside the li. Yeah, so I don't need the flex one. Good. So now I can do item center. Let's see if that, and here justify between. No, but I need to make sure that this span has it's in the center. So also I think I'm gonna put it in the top. So margin top, no, margin bottom, more 16. Maybe not margin bottom, but maybe top 5. Minus, no. So how did I call it step number? So this is step label. And the step label is going to be here. That's going to be top minus 100%. $100. If you have $100, let me know, because I need those. I need those. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna make sure this is I need to make sure I need to check how can I do this. Left 0 and then transform, translate X, yes. Yeah, I need to figure it out how to center that, and I think I need a wrapper. So I need a div. So I need the div. So let's see how it's done here. Okay, no, yeah, here. So how they are centering this? Because it's a fixed value. I can do that too. I can do a fixed value. So step label is gonna be with 100 pixels. Okay, so top minus 100, top 40 pixels, minus 40 pixels, minus 28 pixels. I think I will leave it in 28 pixels. Yes. And then left is going to be 0, and it's gonna be minus 50 pixels. Not quite. Not quite. Why? Why is not centered? So if I have the span, let me put a border. Well, here, border 1. Why is not centered? Okay. So what's the width? What's the width of where? What is your width? Span. Your width is 20. So how much do I need to move this to the left? 40? I honestly prefer 0 and then translate minus 40 pixels and magically centered. Why? Minus 50%. Minus 50% goes way beyond the minimum, so 40 pixels. Let me check if this is not something just yeah, you see. Okay, so yeah, there was something else there. You see now why I need this to be visible only on desktop? Okay, so yeah, it's getting there, it's getting there. Good, so I can take this out. I prefer transform because maybe I want to animate that, and actually I can do opacity of 1, and then I will animate that later on. So okay, so now I have this. If this is active, can I add complete to the first one? Okay. So if it's not active, I'm gonna do that and say that what is let's see how it's done. So progress data okay, uses end because the progress is by a number. Okay, so that's where I will use the active state. So that means that I don't need the active in the step. So it's gonna be a prop coming, and it's gonna be a number. So let's go here and let's take this active thing. Let's take the active from here and let's add that to the steps. So active, it will be 2. Yes, so let's do 2 or 1 because I want the second one. This is a base 0. So I can just say is active. Yes, if it's active, there you go. If it's not active, I need to check the index. So I can do that and say, wait, no, if it's active equals to index now. And here, if active is greater than index, if it's greater than the index, that means that I need to be complete. If not, nothing. Look at that. So active and complete, or active also adds the border. Yes, complete also adds the border. There you go. So now if I change here in app to be the 3, how nice is that? That's good. So let's do 1. Okay. And also, you know what? Let's add h3 active step h3. So let's do a little like radio buttons. So steps dot map steps step. So let me just do input type radio, name is active step. So let's do label HTML4. This will be how was that's like, it's been long since my last radio inputs. So input radio, input type radio. Let's learn. So here you see that the label is checked and the ID name drawn, so the name needs to be the same but the value is different. Okay, and then for DOI, okay, so the HTML4 here needs to be to the value. Okay, good. But that's interesting. I'm sending that as a string and I'm using it as a number. In TypeScript will not like this. I'm sure. So yeah, let's just do it. And let's see what happens later. So name is like active step, and then value equals to index. What else? Oh, here. So HTML4 index. Index. Whoop. What is missing? I'm just in JSX. Okay, so I need a div. Also, this div needs to be class name flex with full items center, justify between. No, this is not the one. And div class name that There you no space between, no. There you go. And now item center, justify center. Okay, so now I can do here class name max2 and also flex call. And now let's add a state. Const active set active equals react use state, and the first one is going to be 0. So yes, and now I can add here on change function set active index. And actually value is going to be active. And checked is going to be index equals value. Why? Value is not defined. Oh, value of course not, it's active. So now I can change here and the value changes, so I can send active now here. And let's re-render. If I go here, there you go. And also +1. So step 1, 2, 3, and 4. How cool is that? So yeah, this is active. Good. Wine. I like where this is going. Okay. So now let's work on the check mark. And the number, I lose the number. The number is lost. The number is lost. So where is the number? Let's see the example. There's a number. That's bad. Let's see what we can do here. Do I want the number though? Let me see. I don't think I want a number. Look at that baby. No, I don't want a number at all. So top 16, top 20, top 20. And also that step label, I want it smaller, the text. So I guess also, let me just padding 8, padding 12. Padding Y12, padding X16. Yeah. I want the text smaller, and also it's going to be capitalized. So where is it here? Can I do capitalize? No, caps, all caps. I use where? How is that? Yeah, I want it bigger for the check. Yeah, I want it bigger for the check. 4. Yeah, I think that's it. And then let's do 24. Yeah, good. So now I don't need a number, so I can take this out. Oh, but the number is down there. Let's try to bring the number. Come on. I know I can do it. It should not be that difficult, right? Let's try it. So here, where are you, buddy? Where are you? Before the index 0 minus 1. Yeah. I need that number. That's it. So div span. No, let's do 2 spans because I'm inside an li span. I don't know if this is valid. Class name absolute z index, z index, tailwind, z index. Let's do 10. Okay, I only see one. Why? Okay, I see all of them. Oh, when it's active, I don't see it. Why? When it's active is important. Background, z index, so I can do z index 9. Because this is a before. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's because it's white. So I don't need that. There you go. How about that? There you go. So what if I take this out? That's step number. And the step number, let's make it font size 8 pixels or rems. Let's do rems. What is a rem? So 0.5 rem. 0.6 I like 0.6. I like 0.6, and also I want also that because I have a big title. This is just a subtle thing that I'm adding to here. So, and also capital letters. How was that? Oh, capitalize text from uppercase. Come on. Come on. Uppercase. So it needs to be smaller. Even smaller. Let's do 4. 5. I think I don't like uppercase. Let's do 6, and let's go back to whatever it was. That's fair enough. That's good. I love it. And now the cool thing, the animation of the after. So, so how can I do that? So now if I go here and I see the before is always the same size, always the same size, always the same color. The after is the one that changes depending on the progress. So I need to add a data attribute so I can use it in CSS, but because I need to pass it to the after. Oh, but I'm using emotion. Come on, Horacio. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry. I was too relaxed here. Let's add emotion. And maybe I can move things here and remove it from here. That's it. So when I need emotion core, do I need emotion core only? Yes, I need emotion core because those are the things that I want. Okay. So, you know what? I'm gonna just copy that. And class names. What is using? Oh. Eh? Okay, I don't know what it is. I need to review it. So let me just do that. And of course, I need to import emotion core. And nice. So I can just go to 2, 3, and also I can change the color. That's also one thing that I can change the color to of here. So where's the color? Text blue 500, and also I can do text gray 500. Oh no. If it's not active. Text color. Gray 500. But if it's active, I want that too. Okay. I think I got it. Yes. Yes. Okay, good. And I can remove the ternary. I can do that. And I think I will move that to here. So what I can do, yes, let's do that. So here I have the step wrapper. So the step wrapper, I can do CSS. Is that the syntax, or I just need JSX here and that's it? Oh, it's an object. Good. It's an object. So I can do and after, and here I can add all of that. Oh, it's before. So let's go here. Before, and let's do that. It's nice content. Position absolute with 100%. I can do 4, right? Of course, there's something missing. Color. And it will be cool to use color from Tailwind here. But I think I need to set up that in my app. Something that I don't want to do now. So that. Left 0. And there you go. Yeah, this is something I need to figure it out, because there's a way I can do it in CSS. With the theme pro, I think I can show you. This is Minter, so if I go to index CSS, you see that I have access to this theme function from PostCSS. Okay, so I can do that. I can use variables. Great. Okay, I'm gonna use CSS variables. So can I set a variable here? So I can do root and say let me just copy. Oh, but the colors are not gonna be there. But I can set that. Okay, I can change those to. Let me just try it. So background, primary, and that's gonna be that blue here. Is that blue? I don't know. So here I can go and say val background, or let me just call it color primary, and let's go here, and instead of background it's gonna be color. Isn't working. So emotion use CSS variables. Global style custom CSS variable not available from style components. This is a TypeScript limitation. No, I don't think it's a TypeScript limitation. What I have here, no, CSS variables seems to be this the solution. Oh, that's cool. Also, I can just do var. And where does var coming from? Var. Oh, okay, because this is plain CSS. But what about the object? Can I interpolate? Do I need to interpolate? No. Okay, let's go to the website. Emotion sh. And let's try to look for that. Variables. CSS. To pass string inside, you must use CSS. Yeah. It's not showing me here how to do it. It's not showing me how to do it. Let me see if I see that color. I see the color here. Oh, I said it wrong. I said the color wrong. You should told me something. No, I'm joking. Of course I'm joking. I cannot do that. And now I need to go back. And it's not set. No. Nope. Let's see the result. Color Y. invalid property value. Am I setting it wrong? var. Okay, I know I can do it now. So let's go back to what it was. I know I can do it. Let me close this. So I need to now change the width of the after, right? So the width of the after, I can just say after, and let's see here. So the after display block position absolute z index -1, left -2. Okay, yeah. Why? Top -2. This is to center it. Oh, these are both. Okay. But yeah, the left is not needed. So can copy. Come on, breathe, breathe. Okay. Minus left is 0. Top is 0. Top is 0? No. Top is this. Whoop. And then that's -1. Z index. And now let's do with 50%. And of course I need to, I'm just gonna move this back here. So I'm gonna move those here. So the background, why is not set in the background over there? So let's go back here. Background color, it's going to be the variable, but I have the color here. Width. Okay, so what's happening with the after? The width is 50%. But why? Position relative. And here is saying 20 pixels. 100 pixels. Well, no. Oh, 0. Okay. So the height should be 4. Okay. So now, yeah, I need to go back again. You are 50%. Well, it should be 50%. Okay. So now if I put it to 25. There you go. The before. Okay, I need to make sure. Here it is. So the before has a z index of -1, and the after also has -1, so I can do both. Okay, so now we are talking. Okay, so I need to figure it out. What is the I cannot do that. Oh shit. Okay, let's try it. Here, 50%. 33. Okay, so if I do 66, that's great, perfect. Okay, 33, 66. Okay, awesome. So this is when is 2, 3. Okay, good. So if it's 2, it's gonna be my index by 33, because this is 2 and this is 3 by 33 is 99. So okay, so there you go, that's the calculation. So now the width here is gonna be an interpolation, and actually I can just do that because this is JavaScript, so I can get the active times percent 33. So it's 1, good, 2, 3, and 4. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! This is great. So now I need to animate that. How do I need to do that? So let me take this out. And where is the transition property width? Let's do that. And with that, I hope, let me see if I'm not missing transition. This is height. Why do I want to transition with height? I don't know. But let's find out. So here, let's do transition that 0 point height. Actually, all is, and now let's look at that. Look at that beautiful. Look at that. Oh yes. Oh yes. And now the last part is the check. So let's do that. Let's go and check and see the check. The checkbox. It's a li after, and it's all that shit. So let's just copy. Come here. And it's the I can move everything back to here. And it's going to be the step number. So I'm gonna come here and say CSS, and this is gonna be after, and paste. So content is that, or I guess it can be that. Position absolute. Remove comma. Remove that comma. Okay, so let me comment that, comment that, comment that, comment that. Left 0, top 0. Content needs to be wrapped in another quote. Octal literal is strict mode. Do I need to add another one? Okay. Okay, so now let's see what's this, the width, and what's the height that I need. Position absolute, so I can do Z index 10. I see the number. I see the number. I don't want to see the number. I don't want to see the number. Oh, but I can interpolate here. I can interpolate here an icon. But let's do it like that. Let's do it this way. So 20. 20. And line height 20. Right. Okay. So actually, set a index. It's relative already. Let's see what's happening. After. Let's take an icon. Let's take an SVG icon. You know what? Feather icons. Check. Check. Look at that. That's lovely. No, but I'm gonna go with the normal SVG. So now I can go to SVGR. And I'm going to show and Finder. Open with Visual Studio Code. Copy that. Close Visual Studio Code. Paste. And here's my baby. It's gonna be an icon. Rev no memo start. Is video enabled? Prettier. Yeah, enabled. That's fine. So there you go. Yeah, I don't care right now. So if it's how do I know if it's complete? Oh, come on. Where's my mouse? I'm not interpolating nothing, so I need to do this. So if this is true, then I want to return my icon. Else item plus 1. There's no props. I don't care about the classes. Yeah, stroke line. Yeah, I don't care. Da, 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 da. Yes. So let's do that. And let's see what's happening. Okay, so there's the icon. I can take out the after. Let's take out for now. So fill color white. So 1M, 1 rem, none, stroke color white. Okay, so 1 rem, no, 1M. It's too little, so 0.75 rem. You like it? I like that. So now if I go here, if I go back, if I go there, and here we have it. 2 hours later. So this component took me 2 hours to make it. And let's see it. So it's not accessible at all. That will be great to do it, like to add accessibility. Let's see it in action. I'll need to talk with Derek. noise. So let me just style a little bit more this page. Let me do the title. Let's do class name, font, bold, text 3XL. And let's do the same here, but XL. Okay, so if I open here, okay, so let's add also steps. No. Stairs. No. Let's do the light. No. Sparkle. Steps component. It's because this span row img copy. There you go. Also, I think I can add some transitions to those borders, and then let's see what I can take from here. So let me just copy that step number. So yeah, so step number, let's remove that step number. CSS, and then font size is gonna be 0.6 rem. After it was after, was it? No, it's before. Before transition. White content, I don't need that. Absolute block 100 center top 0, and box shadow I need to, and border radius 2, and text align. There you go. So font size, what else do I need? So I can take this and this. Good. So now let's do the active class. So this is active before. So should I do yeah, I can do here and active, and that will be active before. So that copy paste shadow that. Unexpected token. Oh, there you go. Let's see. I need more things. So now this is complete before. And complete. Paste. Boom. Boom. Comma. Shadow. Okay. Okay. So now we are back to the same. And also let's do transition. This is the after, so that will be slower, but the other stuff I want to be faster. Okay. So also, yeah, this is all done. And let's see what else. I can remove that. And now step label. And with that, I can remove this CSS. How cool is that, ladies and gentlemen? Actually, it would be easier if I was using the CSS utility, but I don't want to. I like objects, so I'm gonna use them. So the label actually also I can remove. I already removed that step item, so I can remove the step item class. And here I'm gonna remove this step label, and then I'm gonna add CSS. You know, this is how I would do the CSS thing. I can do that, but I need to import it. So now it's working. It's all back again. You see, that's the other flavor. So I can paste normal CSS here with this utility, and that's it. And there you have it. Also, yeah, I can do also like the for the active, I can do like the caret thing later, and also change. I can change the color. So yeah, font size, I can take this out. So let's do color, and if it's active is our blue 4. If it's not, is light gray. If it's active equals to index. Oh, I need to interpolate. This is, you see now? And also let's do the transition here, but this is CSS, so I can move it back to normal, but this is going to be 25. So look how amazing is this. I love it. Well, that's it for today. I'm gonna create a tweet about it. I'm gonna put it out there, and also I need to put description and everything. So thanks for being there. Great. Thanks to you. Whoa, you were very quiet. Anna me mafia. Anna me mafia. You are quite there, but hope this helped. Actually, I have now an outro. Oh no, I cannot see. Yeah, so hope that was helpful, and see you on the next one that is gonna be on Monday. Yeah, on Monday. So see you later. Have a good weekend.